Let's see, am I live? Oh, I'm live. What's going on, y'all? Nerdy Dustin here. First time going live by myself. Maybe Noah Drake Bell will drop in here soon. We will see. So I'm going to be doing basically what we do on Sunday nights on our lives, and that's where I'm going to the bucket for movie questions, and I'll be answering questions. And if you guys want to in the chat, throw me some questions. So I'll wait till some more people get on here. Yep, first time going live by myself on the YouTube's channel. You can catch me on my TikTok, Movies with Nerdy Dustin 2.0. Every now and then I'll go live over there and do pretty much the same thing. Yeah, not quite sure how all this works. We're trying to figure this out as we go. Yeah. Is it better to go this way or this way? No, I guess you can't go that way. So I'll keep the camera here. If I just made you sick, I'm sorry. All right, well, let's jump into the bucket and see what our first question's going to be. Best Ninja Turtles movie. Okay. Oh, I like that one. That's a good one to start out with. Best Ninja Turtles movie. Hands down, the first one from the 1990. I think it's the closest to the comic books in the fact that it's really dark and gritty. If you've never read the Turtles comic book, it's actually really dark. It's not really meant for children, not like so much the cartoon series. Now, with the second Turtles movie and the third one and definitely the fourth one, they were more targeted towards a younger audience. And then the Michael Bay movies. I actually like the Michael Bay movies. I think they're a ton of fun. But yeah, hands down, best Turtles movie is the first one from 1990. All right, let's jump into this. Get another one going here. All right. Next question is dream actor to work with. I wish Noah was on here with this one. That'd be a fun one for both of us to answer. My dream actor I'd want to work with. I already got to work with him, John Goodman. Season 1 and 2 of The Righteous Gemstones. John Goodman is one of my favorite actors of all time. And yeah, I got to be in some scenes with him. I got to talk to him for a little bit, so that was fun. Another one real quick. Well, there's two more. One I will never be able to get to work with, but I think working with Robin Williams would have been nuts. I mean, that would have been so much fun. And then the other person I really like to work with is Denzel Washington. I want to see him in action. I think that could be a ton of fun. He's just, to my opinion, Denzel Washington is probably the best actor ever. He is just that good, that fantastic. So yes, I'd love to do a movie with Denzel. But yeah, John Goodman is definitely hands down my dream actor to work with, and I already did. So bucket list complete there. All right, next question here. 3 good remakes. Okay, 3 good remakes. Let's see here. Father with the Bride, Steve Martin. I love that is the remake, and so that's one. Dawn of the Dead is another one. And you know what? I guess I don't know if I would really consider it a remake, but Man of Steel. I mean, I don't know, but hands down, no. Some of my favorite remakes. Yeah. Actually, you know what? One of my favorite remakes. Yep, hands down, Dawn of the Dead. That one's for Noah. Yeah, so I'll go with Dawn of the Dead. I'll go with Father of the Bride, and I'll go with. Actually, no, I'm gonna change that. No. Nope, Dawn of the Dead. That one's for you, Noah. All right, next question. Let's see what we got here. All right. Best Peter Pan rendition. So I'm guessing it's the best Peter Pan movie. I mean, there's so many of them. That's what ends up. It's what happens with an IP goes into the public domain. So many people can make their own movies of it. That's why you have so many Robin Hood movies. That's why you have so many Night of the Living Dead movies. Best Peter Pan rendition. Hook. I think Hook, hands down, is probably the best. I liked Pan with Hugh Jackman. That one was fun. Yeah, my answer is going to be Hook. I mean, it had the best cast, best story. Thoughts on Indy 5? Do you have faith in James Mangold? Oh, I do. I think, yeah, I'm excited for Indy 5. I wasn't at first because Indy 4 just took me away from the franchise. It was that bad. But I don't know, from what I've seen and talked to people and that have seen the movie, 5, I'm excited for 5. Yeah, I'm hands down. I've got faith. I got faith that they're going to bring it together and it's going to be pretty amazing. And I'm ready to see this new technology. The de-aging for Harrison Ford, that's brand new tech. So I'm excited to see how good that is on the big screen. So I'm excited for that. And as far as I know, this is Harrison's last outing in that character. So it's going to be sad to see him go. But yeah, I'm excited for it. All right, moving on to the next question. Going to the bucket. All right, best movie with ninjas. I'm excited too. The de-aging looked phenomenal. It really did. So as far as I know, that de-aging, it's AI technology. So yeah, that Harrison Ford did not get in a green suit. And there's no mocaps. It's just, that's all AI. So that's exciting stuff. All right, so next question is best movies with ninjas. Best movie. I'll tell you, my favorite is Surf Ninjas. Hands down, Surf Ninjas is the best movie with ninjas for sure. Last Samurai maybe had some really good ninja scenes. The Wolverine has some good ninjas. So my answer is Surf Ninjas. All right, next, going back to the bucket. Next question. And yeah, if y'all watching, if you have questions, throw them at me. I'm glad to answer them. If it's movie related, TV related, I'm all for it. Dream movie gig is my next question. Dream movie gig. Marvel movie. Would be a dream. That's anybody that working in film and television, that's our dream. We all want that Marvel call. Or just a call from Disney in general. Is what we want. No, my dream movie gig really would be well, I kind of got to do it, so it's kind of morbid. I always wanted to be killed off in a movie. So me and Noah, we shot a short film, that's like a year ago now, called Rideshare Massacre. You can catch it here on Geek Pulse. So we were trying to figure out the casting and what we were going to do and stuff. All I knew is I had to be killed off. That was my dream. So I still would like to be in like a big budget horror movie and be running from a killer. It'd be cool to be like a Jason movie, right? Or a Freddy movie and be one of the victims. And like a victim to where like I get brutally murdered. I know that's so wild and so morbid, but so my 2 dream gigs would be to be killed off in a big horror franchise or to be in a superhero movie. Or like play a villain. Actually, I don't even need to play the villain. I could just play like a crony, like a gangster or something. I don't know. Those are my mob movie. Mob movie is my other dream gig. I'd love to be in a mob movie with Al Pacino. All right, moving on to the bucket. Next question. All right. Thoughts on the Mario movie? Oh, is Creed? Creed is not in the chat, is he? Yeah, here's my thoughts on the Mario movie. I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna go see it tomorrow night. But from the trailers and everything I've seen, I'm ready for it. I'm excited. Yes, I did go on to Rotten Tomatoes this morning. I looked at the scores, and it's wild, right? The audience scores, if you haven't checked, the audience scores are at 98%, and the critic score was at a 48% the last time I checked. I believe it's back up to like about a 58. That's still pretty wild, right? Pretty big difference in scores. But my thoughts on it is, I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be a ton of fun, and I think that's the point of the movie, really. It's just to be a fun movie, not take itself too seriously. The voice casting is nuts, but I think the thing I'm most excited about this movie is what's next, right? Is this going to start our Nintendo franchise that we've all been wanting? Does this lead into live action Smash Bros. Movie? Well, not live action, but you know what I mean. Like, does it lead into a Smash Bros. Movie? Are we gonna get a Zelda movie? Are we gonna? I don't know. That's just I don't know. I'm excited for it. All right. Next question. Walking Dead or Fear the Walking Dead? Oh, that's it's not movie related. It's TV related. No. Fear the Walking Dead or Walking. I mean, they're honestly both really good. I mean, Walking Dead has the better first couple seasons. Like, because Fear the Walking Dead, it takes a while, in my opinion, to really. It's not until, man, probably halfway through season 2 when that show really picks up and really gets there. But with Walking Dead, I mean, like, it starts at that sweet spot and it keeps that sweet spot all the way up until like season 9. And then it kind of falls off. After the Whisper arc, it kind of just falls off for me. It's probably why it got canceled. No, just kidding. No, out of the 2 shows of Walking Dead, I would say, because I think it's the better show. I guess between the 2 shows, what really comes down to is the characters. So Fear the Walking Dead, unfortunately, doesn't really have. It doesn't have Daryl. I mean, that's what it comes down to. It doesn't have Daryl. Daryl is what makes Walking Dead what it is, in my opinion. Like, it makes it. So, I mean, I am a fan of the comic books, but Daryl makes that show just 1,000 times better. So I'm going with Walking Dead over Fear. All right, next question. Barbie movie, yay or nay? I did just catch the newest trailer they released. You know what? I wouldn't say I'm excited for it, but I'm not like, I'm gonna go watch it. So, but my excitement level for that movie is at about a 5 out of 10. I'm not super hyped about it, but we'll see. It could be an interesting movie. I love the cast, so that's got me interested, I guess. But overall, yeah, not really all that excited for it. All right, next question. Favorite food to eat during a movie? Okay, I got you. Well, if I'm at a movie theater, so I go to like the same movie theater every Thursday to watch my movies, and my regular thing I do is I get a pepperoni pizza and I get a large Mountain Dew, and then that's it. Now, if I'm at home watching a movie, I'll do popcorn or I'll do like barbecue wings or something, like a snack type food in general. But I guess my go-to food from wood popcorn. I mean, it's crazy. Popcorn is like the perfect food for any event, really. I mean, it's perfect. So yeah, popcorn. I'll go with popcorn. All right, next question. Masters of the Universe. Thoughts on Masters of the Universe movie? Oh, I'm assuming this is the original Masters of the Universe movie with Dolph. Thoughts on it? I love it. I absolutely hands down love it. I grew up with that movie. I still watch it to this day. I love the campiness of it. I just love what they did with it in general. I'm a huge Master Universe fan, He-Man fan. I love it all. Even the stuff Kevin Smith put out, I know people were up in arms about. I loved what he did too. But yeah, Master Universe, my thoughts, I loved it. I guess if anything, it would be cool if they would have done more of those with that cast. But we got the one of, and I thought it was fantastic. So my thoughts on it are, it's perfect. It's not a perfect movie, but it's close, right? No. All right, next question. Movie to scare me the most. Ooh, that's a good one. The movie that scared me the most. You know what? It doesn't scare me now, because now I think it's a terrible movie. But when I first saw The Blair Witch Project in 1999 in the theaters. Yeah, this is 1999, right? So we didn't have the internet like it is now, right? Google, it was like, came out in 98. So like, we just didn't have what we have now. So we all went into that movie thinking that was real, right? You left The Blair Witch Project thinking it was real. And that adds to the fear factor of it. The marketing behind that movie was ingenious. So that might be the movie that scared me the most at the time. That or Poltergeist, the original OG PG-rated Poltergeist when I was a child. It was crazy. I grew up on horror movies, right? And nothing really scared me. It didn't scare me. Chucky, Freddy, Jason. But Poltergeist, I don't know what it was. Especially the second one. It was that old guy. Just scared the shit out of me. So I'm going with Poltergeist 1 and 2 and Blair Witch Project. Those were the movies that scare me the most, hands down. Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right, next question. I think we only have like one question left, y'all. My favorite movie. What a question to end it on. My favorite movie of all time is Back to the Future, the first one. It's, yeah, hands down my favorite movie of all time. In my eyes, that movie is perfect in every way. It's got a great cast, great story. The visual effects for the time were amazing. That movie does not miss a beat. It's so perfect in every way. So that's my favorite movie of all time. All right. Do we have any? Let's see. Pull up the chat here. All right, if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. The bucket is empty. I am out of questions. I don't know how to get rid of that now. I was hoping Noah was gonna join me, but I guess he didn't make it. All right. All right, y'all. Let's see here. Trying to see if I can. Okay, I can't do that. Okay, sorry, y'all. This is my first live by myself, so I'm trying to figure it all out. All right. A lot of questions. Let's just talk movies, I guess, in general. What am I excited? Y'all, we got the Mario movie coming up, right? Well, that's gonna be exciting. Air comes out this week. I'm actually more excited for Air than I am for Mario. I hope Creed didn't hear that. Sorry, Creed. I am more excited for Air. I just think it's got a fantastic cast. It looks great. I love those kinds of movies. I think it's gonna be great. Ben Affleck and Matt Damon together it's just cinema gold. I even liked The Last Duel. I know a lot of people didn't see it. A lot of people didn't like it that did see it. I know I got a lot of bad press too at the time because of the director coming out and getting upset that nobody went and saw it. It's because you had bad marketing. But no, I like The Last Duel. Anything Matt and Ben do together is fantastic. Project Greenlight is fantastic. If you've never seen that, it's a show they used to do on HBO where they would literally pick someone to make a movie and they would finance their movie. Let's see. Yeah, well, y'all, I was hoping Noah was going to join me, but I guess there's no Noah, so I'm going to cut this live. This was fun. I'm going to start doing this more often. If you want to hit us up in the comment section of a video with questions we can answer on our lives, we'll do that for you. Anyway, y'all, keep being nerdy, and I'll see you in the next video.